Now it all makes sense, doesn't it, Zach George? Now it all makes sense.
If you're someone who thinks that I need to be quiet about what I'm about to talk about, it's probably time for you to move on from my community. Recently, I put out a video about Palestine where we discussed Zionism as a settler colonial project.
Let's get into that. Now, first of all, why does it make sense? Zach George is actually a Lebanese American. He's from the area, but yet he lives in the United States. He's born in the United States, the very country that's supplying all these countries with money and weapons. They're supplying Israel, they're supplying Hamas, they're supplying Palestine, they're supplying all these countries so they can go ahead and fight. But yet you're sitting in the United States, you're living in the United States, the very country that's causing all these problems over there, using their First Amendment protections to allow you to get online and say whatever the fuck you want. Instead of sitting there flapping your gums, why don't you go back home, pick up an AK-47 and do something useful?
What do I mean when I say settler colonial? I mean a system that moves a new population into somebody else's home.
Now understand something, he's right there, Zionists, but they're also known as Satanists. It's not the Jews that are the problem. It's the Zionists, it's the Satanists that are running the fucking country, okay? United States got the same problem. It's not the Americans that are the problem. It's the government. It's the Zionist government, the Satanist government, okay? Now, again, you're actually living in the country, the USA, that actually had the biggest hand in creating a Zionist nation. Israel was created, what, back in the 40s? But yet you're living in the country that created fucking Israel, and you're sitting there using their First Amendment protections to flap your gums about all the wars that the United States is pushing. Make it make fucking sense. Now it's starting to make sense, isn't it? Again, go back home, pick up an AK-47. Show us how kind of balls you got.
Land seizes land and resources among the people who are already there and replaces their political power, their language, and their culture with institutions that privilege the newcomers.
And he's right, 100% right. But yet he's living in the country that started all this, that actually created Israel after World War II. He's living in the country using the First Amendment protections of the country that's actually supplying all the weapons and the money to all these countries. And he's going to sit there flapping his gums about it, thinking he's doing something about it. Again, I'm not going to bother playing this whole video. But again, Zach, if you want to be useful, go back home, pick up an AK-47 and fight for your fucking people. Have a good day.